the West Coast. We're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So out they come for their opening drive of this ball game. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine.
Oh, he loses the football. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Two on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ready? 9.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Well, we've all heard the chatter at this point, Brock. The whole NFL has been following this team's pursuit of perfection. And what makes it so much more impressive is that they've been able to remain unbeaten despite the injuries they've had to deal with.
It feels like every time...
Oh, the football's loose! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Dancing past them. They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Chargers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Has him on the quick hitter. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
To number 87.
2nd down now. They need 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run here from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Third and long for him here. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing 4th down. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the Chargers' 48-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Hits his running back. Breaks through and breaks away. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. From the gun on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime.
The kicker on for the extra point.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
1st and 10.
To throw here on 1st down. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Chiefs pick it up. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers, nothing.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Oh, he loses it on the hit, and they steal it back on the return. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. He's got it at the 5. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kicking team on to try the PAT. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive.
Unlock line. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Chiefs look like they have it. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and that next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He's running with it. And he rocks that tackler. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Working inside the red zone. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Now looking to throw. Brought in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Both these teams looking to put it together and pull away in the second half. So let's find out what happens as the third quarter kickoff is just about ready right here on EA Sports. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium, the Patriots at home to take on the Browns. And this is the Patriots wideout. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. He only had 3 catches in the game, but he did make an impact on this play here. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is the Niners quarterback. He connects on a 19-yard touchdown pass. The 49ers win it by 2 touchdowns, 24-10 the final. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
They go play action on first down. On the move, headed right. He can run it. By a man, he's in the clear. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
Well, the field opened up, and he simply takes off. Even in today's NFL, where dual-threat quarterbacks are everywhere, it's not often a guy can rip off a run like that.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, play action. Cut out left. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to number 5. A gain of a yard. Brings
They'll
up
come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
at the 24-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Trying to throw this from the gun. Flush out now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
A gain of 11 on
Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field. And he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh yeah, and throw in these dual-threat quarterbacks, they're a nightmare as well.
Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
10 yards to go.
This one's caught, and that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Brings it in at the 13. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Chargers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Chargers getting set, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Okay, ready?
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Break.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go, shot.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's going to run for it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Down. Panthers, let's go.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Massive hit, the ball is out. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Chargers were the first to get to that one, so it'll stay with them. The Chargers lined up in punt formation, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Go!
Here's the one back on the handoff. Shoves one away. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st down, Kansas City.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready!
They give it to him again. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Hawk 70!
Back to the well again. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They're going play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Back across the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And they steal it back on the return. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you could find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes, well, that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.